two words weren't supposed to be in the script, and they're the two words everyone on set still talks about. That line belongs to Tian Xiwei. What's happening around Zhang Linghe right now isn't in any script either, and putting these two moments side by side says something bigger about where Xian's attention is actually going this year. Start with the ad-lib. On Busy Treasure Hunt, Episode 3 short film segment, Border Town Chronicles, cast Tian Xiwei as a local businesswoman, Boss Tian. In the scene, fellow cast member Huang Anxuan hands her a business card and introduces himself, essentially, as the safest place to find him. The script called for a reply. Tian Xiwei didn't give one. She glanced at the card, cold and unbothered, and said she didn't have a hand free to hold it. Two words, delivered flat, and the character's entire authority landed in that single beat. The production's official Weibo account later confirmed, in a behind-the-scenes post, that the line was never written, she added it on the spot. Crew members added a detail the official post didn't mention: the cameraman standing outside the scene reportedly cracked up almost immediately, while the actors on camera held their composure and stayed fully in character. That gap, crew breaking, cast holding, is usually a decent tell that something real just happened on a set built entirely around performance. Here's the part worth sitting with: a 2-second unscripted moment is outperforming material a writer's room spent weeks building. That's not really a story about one actress being talented, although the read-through history backs that up too. Cast accounts describe her holding emotional depth in rehearsal even before cameras rolled. It's a preview of something bigger happening across Xian variety production right now. Audiences are rewarding the moment they can tell wasn't manufactured, and producers are noticing, which is part of why unscripted or loosely scripted variety formats keep expanding. A good ad-lib travels further online than a good line reading ever will. Which brings us to Zhang Linghe, because his last few weeks show the same pattern from a completely different angle. At a Gucci event in New York in May 2026, Zhang Linghe showed up in a black shirt and gold-rimmed glasses. Chinese entertainment coverage ran with descriptions like elite bachelor CEO and aristocratic intellect. It wasn't a one-off. Every formal appearance since, brand shoots, the Magnolia Awards red carpet, all of it, has turned into the same cycle online, fans treating each outfit as further proof of a persona, and the reaction trending again almost every time he shows up in a suit. Some of that is simply physical. At 190 centimeters with sharp bone structure, Zhang Linghe reads as commanding before he says a word, and that's exactly the kind of raw material casting directors and stylists lean into on purpose. But here's the detail most coverage keeps skipping past: the biggest part of this story isn't actually the glasses, or the suit, or the red carpet photos. It's what's underneath them, and unlike the styling, it's not manufactured at all. Zhang Linghe graduated from Nanjing Normal University with a degree in electrical engineering. On the Gaokao, he scored 182 out of 200 on the math section and took second place in a provincial physics competition. In the public service documentary Lingtan Future, he used his real name, Zhang Xiwei, to work inside a power plant as an intern called Zhang Gong, inspecting motors and explaining engineering principles on camera. Jiangsu Electric Power Corporation reportedly gave him a nickname that translates loosely to the colleague who got away. That's the actual anchor for why fans push back whenever someone calls his image manufactured. The elite branding isn't just a stylist's idea layered onto a good jawline. There's a real engineering credential sitting underneath it, and that combination is genuinely rare among actors currently being cast as commanding, high-status male leads. Which is exactly why the gap around him is so noticeable, and why it's been building for 2 years instead of 2 months. Since 2025, fans have been campaigning, loudly, specifically, for Zhang Linghe to play a modern business tycoon, a president, a lawyer, an esports lead, anything set in the present day with real institutional power behind it. The hashtag translating roughly to Zhang Linghe elite male lead has trended repeatedly, not as a one-time spike but as a recurring pattern every time a new photo surfaces. And yet his actual filmography so far, Ning and Ryu Meng, Kanglan Ju, this second too much, sits almost entirely in period and Republican-era settings. 2 years of demand, and not one confirmed modern elite role to show for it. Brands appear to be reading the room faster than studios are. Lancome leaned into a charming bookworm angle for its 2025 campaign with him, then shifted toward a finance titan theme for a 2026 blockbuster ad. That's a marketing team betting real budget on an image the drama industry hasn't officially committed to yet. No studio has confirmed a script. No adaptation has been announced. The demand is loud and the supply, at least publicly, isn't there. Put the two stories next to each other and the pattern is hard to miss. Tian Xiwei's line wasn't written by anyone, and it's the moment people actually remember from that episode. Zhang Linghe's engineering background wasn't built by any studio, and right now it's doing more work for his image than any of the period dramas actually airing. In both cases, the industry's official output, the scripts, the casting slate, is running behind what audiences are already responding to. That mismatch says something about pressure, too. For an actor in Zhang Linghe's position, staying in period roles while a very specific, very loud audience keeps asking for something else isn't necessarily a passive situation, it can also read as a deliberate, cautious choice. Committing publicly to chasing a modern elite role before the right script exists risks looking reactive to fan pressure rather than led by the work. Staying quiet and letting brand campaigns do the positioning instead is, if anything, the safer professional move, and it's one plenty of actors in his position have made before him. There's a fan culture layer here too, and it's worth being precise about. 2 years of a trending hashtag doesn't mean uniform consensus. Some of that conversation is genuine campaign energy hoping to influence casting conversations that fans have no real visibility into, and some of it is simply fans enjoying a persona that's already fully formed without needing a drama to prove it. Both readings can be true at once, and neither one guarantees a project gets greenlit. Zoom out and this stops being a story about two individual celebrities. Variety production in China has leaned harder into loosely scripted and fully unscripted formats over the past few years, largely because moments like Tian Xiwei's line outperform anything blocked out shot for shot in advance. And on the drama side, image strategy for someone like Zhang Linghe increasingly moves faster than actual production timelines allow. A brand campaign can pivot in weeks. Casting and financing a new lead role can take years. Social reaction is instant. Script development is not. That mismatch is becoming one of the more consistent stories in CN right now, and these two moments just happen to be the clearest current example of it. None of this confirms a modern elite drama for Zhang Linghe is actually coming, and it's worth being direct about that. No studio has announced one. No script has been submitted publicly, as far as available reporting shows. What's confirmed is demand, 2 years of it, specific and recurring, sitting opposite a supply gap that brands noticed well before the drama industry did. What both of these moments really show is that audiences aren't waiting for the industry to catch up. They're building the narrative in real time, out of a 2-word ad-lib and a Gakao score, faster than any writer's room could plan for. Whether the industry actually delivers the role fans are asking for, or whether Zhang Linghe's next major project stays in period costume, is genuinely still open, and that's usually where the more interesting story is anyway. If you like entertainment coverage that goes past the headline, the kind that catches the quiet signals most coverage skips, Rabbit News Hallyu is built exactly for that. Subscribe if you want analysis, not just news.